Hi guys, this is Ranbir Kapoor and you're watching me on BollywoodHungama.com.
You have this song Love Ki Ghanti, and there is this portion over there where suddenly it's like tune change and all that stuff.
Tune change.
Even though you have these totally 100 crore sensibilities and aspirations, but somewhere story and the screenplay and the entire characterization is very, very important for you. We've seen it in Dabang as well. And suddenly that song apparently it's like an item song, लेकिन उसमें एक माहौल है, you know, it's having a story in its own way as well.
See,
and that's coming quite consciously.
I don't take, let alone films, I don't take life very seriously.
Right.
So sometimes I think कहानी में जब लोग बहुत ज़्यादा घुसने लगते हैं, बहुत ज़्यादा इन्वॉल्व हो जाते हैं, तो थोड़ा सा इन्वॉल्वमेंट तोड़ने के लिए उनको याद दिलाना पड़ता है, भाई पिक्चर देख रहे हो. तो उसमें बीच में बदमाशियाँ हैं, दबंग में थी. एक्शन सीन के बीच में सलमान डांस करने लगे, वांटेड की ट्यून बजने लगी. सो इट जस्ट काइंड ऑफ ईजेस अप द एटमॉस्फेयर एंड आई डोंट वांट एनीवन टू टेक एनीथिंग टू सीरियस. जस्ट हैव अ गुड टाइम.
But you take your writing seriously. You do as it.
Well, I think I do have something to say, but I take great pains to hide it and say it in a way that it doesn't offend anyone's sensibilities. It's not offensive to anyone. If someone understands and agrees with me, they automatically get the message. If they don't, then they don't. But at least they have a good time. See, I get paid, my tickets get purchased for, people are expecting entertainment first.
Right.
So that is my priority number one. I want people to have a good time. I want to stir their emotions. I want to make them laugh, cry, get angry, feel something. As long as they're feeling something, I am satisfied with it. Anything over and above that, if they get some good message out of it, if they learn something from the film, that's a bonus. So, which was the way of style of working in Dabang also, and I think you will find it here also.
Now, you've just had one of the biggest hits of all time in Yeh Jawaani, and expectations are already, conjectures will start doing the rounds that will Besharam just break that record and all that stuff. You're coming on Gandhi Jayanti, which is a holiday, and you have that. Do you think from that perspective as such?
No, I think
the
that's
market will definitely put those pressures on you. You're having 200 crore films back to back.
I don't, and I hope I never get that kind of mathematics set in my mind, because I'm an actor. My process is more creative. I think it's the producer's job to decide, because it's his money. Yes, of course, I want my film to do well. I want as many people to see my film. And as you grow in experience and years, you realize the value of like a national holiday. How much how much it benefits your movies. So I think you're lucky to get a date like 2nd October. And all I can do is just be honest to my work. Make the people who are paying money to see my movies, entertain them, give them their money worth. And that's how I want to kind of live my life. I don't want to get too much into this box office figures and release dates, how much my last film made, how much my contemporaries films are making, how much my seniors films are making. I think I'm very happy in the space that I'm in. I'm very comfortable. I'm not an insecure actor at all. So it's all happening, it's all happening for me. A lot of people are doing the job for me, and I'm, sitting here taking the credit for it.
Right.
But
no, I'm sure that you definitely work. You have a certain amount of charisma to yourself, and you work very hard.
That's my job as an actor. I get paid for that. I work hard because I love my job. But films doing well, numbers, release dates, I can't really, take credit for it or sit there and plan everything, because there are many other more qualified people in their respective fields who have better judgment than me, who are doing this for me. How important is it for you as a creative person to enjoy what you're doing? It's very important. It's very important for me to love the director, to love my cast, my crew. We spend 100 to 120 days on a movie. That's a large chunk of our life, and you make sure that you spend those days well, with a lot of laughter, a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, because that somewhere translates on screen. So I was extremely happy to get to know Abhinav. We spent a lot of time before we started the movie, and I think that process is very important for me, is to kind of become the director's best friend. I want the director to love me. If the director doesn't love me, I lose confidence. So if the director has that faith in me, if the director looks up to me and feels okay, I have a point of view, I think it just makes my job easier, because then I have the confidence to have fun with it, to say things, to make mistakes. I won't get scared to make a mistake. Right. And I think that process is very important.